What's up, guys? The Eclectic Nerd here again, as always, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. So, I did a little work off camera. I wasn't quite happy with the amount of side thrust I was getting from this guy. So, I decided to just kind of see what would happen if I upgraded to large ion thrusters, and holy crap, it is much better with these. I don't know why I don't use these more often. Probably because they're incredibly awkward to use. Like, I almost wish that there was like medium-sized ones that are like maybe like a 2x2 instead of this just monstrosity of a thruster. I also did some kind of scouting around for. There we go. Might have to tack on a couple extra skirt thrusters. Oh, I missed one. Oh, I missed a couple. Let's see here. Do I have the stuff needed to actually replace these? I don't remember. Actually, I don't, because I dumped everything off. We'll get. So I did some scouting around off camera to kind of get a feel. Why do I only get one steel plate from that? That's really weird. So I did some scouting around to get an idea of the kind of resources in the area, because I haven't really done much on the Martian moon before, so I didn't know what kind of resources I could expect to find. So I wanted to get kind of a feel for what is kind of around here, and I found some silicon, some magnesium, and uranium pretty close by, which I think will be useful because I don't know how much of that stuff I have, and I'm going to need it to build the solar cells that I need to build the solar panels for that first sort of charging station. So that's what we're going to work on today. I've got the extra stuff on me. Would it be beneficial? Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and basically expand this skirt out. Because why not? Can't hurt to have more thrust than is necessary. There we go. That's much better. I like how my response to insufficient thrust is just to build more thrusters in an awkward cluster. Like, I probably could find a much more effective means of doing this, but it's more fun this way. And also, I think the amount of solar panels that are going to power that charging station is going to have to be stepped up quite a bit. But it's okay. We're going to start collecting some resources here. First I'm going to get the silicon first. One thing I like about this design is I can kind of use the little port on top of the reactor to get kind of like sighted in, and I can just kind of drop down on top of my target. And as I get closer, I can tell if I'm hitting it straight on or not. Let's see how. Okay, so I'm going about. So put that on, and we're going to get to drilling here. I'm gonna back out just a little bit. There we go. So it's not this cacophony of drill noise. So the silicon is definitely closer to the surface than the magnesium is. So we can thoroughly expect. Oh, I don't have any lights. How am I supposed to see what I'm doing without lights? This does beg the question. Where do I stick lights? Maybe. I think we can live with one less thruster. That seems like we can survive without that. Okay, and I need a spotlight. And we're doing some on-the-spot light engineering. There we go. I need interior. Why would you need interior plate for a spotlight? Something that's an exterior item. And it doesn't really matter if it's fully complete or not. As long as I get the light, that's all that really matters. Excuse me. Here we go. Okay. Just kind of... I probably could do a bit of mining as well, just so that I should be set when it comes to oxygen, but it might not hurt to just kind of plan for the future. Man, a lot of the Martian moon is ice. Jesus. There's like someone in the comments mentioned that the Martian moon has no stone on it, which seems really bizarre to me. And like, I can't imagine why that is. Also, this drill arrangement is so much better. It actually clears a pretty good swath out of the way. What? Is this the silicon? That appears to be silicon. Okay, we can just swoop. We're just gonna swoop and take it all, regardless of if it's ice or not. Man, this thing really made a pretty good-sized hole. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Give me your delicious silicon, Martian moon. I just want to check here just to make sure. Okay, that is silicon. Not much of it, though. Oh, because it's just one drill. Okay. I also think, so one of the, I guess, kind of rules that I'm going to implement for, or restrictions I'm going to place on myself, is that any further uranium that I mine won't be put towards ship use. So that's going to kind of give me an incentive to start building up my battery fleet. I still have to work. I got so much stuff to do in terms of I still need to design and build the prototype of the battery carrier. Ugh. Come on, Dyson, you can do it. You can do it. Man, I think the downward thrust we're good on. It's just the lateral thrust. We may need to rethink this and re-engineer this and take it back to the drawing board, because I don't think these small thrusters are going to be sufficient. I may have to go back and swap out at least the propulsion system for large thrusters, and then maybe step up the number of small thrusters that I use, because I don't think this is kind of annoying. Okay, I got about, I think I picked up like 70-some thousand kilos of just materials. I don't know why I'm complaining about this thing being slow. It's not like it's designed for combat or anything. It's just more of an annoyance and trying to be more efficient with my time. Oh god. Oop. Okay. I'm gonna do the fly and rotate the camera deal here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I must have been caught on the woo, man. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and lock that. Let's see what we're doing on how we're doing on refineries here. Okay, so I'm gonna split this up. So it's 43 divided by 2 is 26, so about 23k. Or not, whatever. Maths. Okay. I'm going to unlock, turn off, so that... Oh, that... Stupid landing gears. Why do landing gears auto-lock? No. Just call them locks. Or anchors is probably a better term. But, okay, so G, groups. I'm going to use that. Switch lock. Okay. Boop. Yeah, this... It's gaining weight, and... The ion thrusters must be, like, nerfed or something, because I don't remember them being quite this lethargic. But then again, I have been doing mostly planetary work for the longest time, so who knows. Okay. Man, I've been playing... I went back and started playing some Osiris, and the controls are throwing me off. What happened here? Something happened. Let me see here. Maybe because these all got changed? Thrusters. Save. Okay. And I'll go ahead and set up our toolbar. Groups. Toggle block on off. Oh, that's weird. I've been noticing that sometimes when when ships become like static, when they become like anchored to things, sometimes the thrust automatically shuts off, which is kind of weird. I think Rob may need to be... Rob is beginning to show his age, and he may need to get stepped up in terms of... propulsion is lacking across the board here, I think. Okay. And... lock... inventory... production... okay, so I need silicon in assembler 3. Let's see how much silicon... oh, got plenty of silicon. Let's see, so it's 64 per... so I'll just do like 800. I think that should be enough. Okay, and while I'm waiting on that, I'm actually going to go take a look and see what kind of stuff I need still. Kind of assess the damage here. Okay, so this is mostly... I do need computers too. Okay. So it's... computers and solar cells appear to be the primary lacking among other things. So I need to load up on solar cells, computers. I do need some power cells too. Jesus, these take 120 power cells? It's ridiculous. I mean, I guess you do get kind of like free power out of that. I don't know if I like this. Maybe this should be like an inverse and just kind of... I'm looking at other stuff while I'm working on projects here. Let's see. Ooh, shoot. Unlock. Dang it. I have to be careful with this. Oh, because it's broken, I can't. Okay. Just go ahead and fix this. Oh wow, this like broke everything. Okay, lesson learned. I have to move my thrusters away from the connector. Jeez. Kind of weird how I popped out the back of that. Do I not have construction components? Wow. Just hurting on everything at the moment. Oh, man. Let's see. Do I have any iron kicking around? Okay. Wait. Why? Why is this all red? Missing items. Oh, I'm on disassembly. That's why. It's like looking at this, like, what is going on here? And I think it's assembler 3 is probably better tasked for this. See, I have 4, so that's at least 400, and then like 80. Probably just make 500. That's probably a better even number. Okay, so I need this. I need this. Probably don't need half the stuff I just grabbed. You know what? I'm just gonna stick this into here because. Wow, there's absolutely nothing in there. Huh. So what do I need? Small steel tubes, motors. I think I have motors in Rob. So I need motors, computers. I need to make small steel tubes now too. 4. Boop. Here, I'm gonna swap that out. Okay, I just need the last bit of steel plate to fix that. Okay. So I definitely need to start moving thrusters out of the way. Otherwise I'm gonna end up destroying things. Let's see, does any of that stuff need to get restacked? No. How am I doing on consumable items here? I'm gonna grab an extra oxygen bottle. Oop. Bit of stutter there. Okay. Must have just dumped that there. Okay, so I need the solar cells. I'm just gonna do this by hand so I don't break anything again until I can. Let's see. So power cells. I think I need small steel tubes. Yeah. Inventory's. No, my inventory is not full. Let's see, solar cells. Probably, okay, so I could carry some, but not all. So I've been kind of thinking about laying the, at least in my head, laying the groundwork of what the base is going to look like. And I think I'm going to do almost like I think I want to do almost like a ballistic silo, missile silo, where they have a very large, heavy kind of like blast door that'll be on like wheels, and I'll be able to roll that or maybe put it on a rotor and be able to basically open and close the that on top of a trying to do stuff and talk at the same time. Be able to kind of open and close that on top of my airtight hangar doors, and I might even do a larger piston elevator just because those are just really fun to build. And also I want to see how big of one I can, like how many pistons I can stack on top of one another to actually make it a viable kind of thing to be able to do. If you're did I stop making power? Oh, that's why. Go ahead and make more power cells. Man. I wonder if it's just because I'm on a planet that, like, ion thrusters are just complete garbage. Because I remember in the good old days of Space Engineers, building on an asteroid was like nothing. You could just put, you know, maybe 2 or 3 thrusters on in any given direction, and you just buzz around all day, every day, like nothing was holding you back. But this is just getting, like, this is just bad. Just careful. Don't want to break my new toy. Haven't even finished building it yet, and I might break it. Oh, depth perception. Hey, here we go. Are these all done? Are you done? Okay, I believe you're done. Yeah. Just don't break anything. Please don't break anything. That would be bad. You know, I need computers too. I forgot about that. Oh, okay, more computers. So computers and power cells are what I need. Yeah, I wish there was another option, like a mid-tier thruster, like something that doesn't put out quite as much as a large thruster, but it's not as awkward to build with. Like, that's the problem I have with some of the blocks, is just they're just really awkward to build with. Like, it probably would be a million times easier just to build a giant thruster, but it's hard to work a 3 by like 5 block into any kind of build practically, because it's such an oblong shape. Let's see, I want to do this without putting my thrust into it. I suppose I could just shut the thrusters off when I'm done, when I actually make contact. Oh jeez, this is such an awkward angle too. I can't get it right. I think that's it. Okay. Lock. Okay. I'm not damaging it. That is a good sign. And, let's see. Construction components. Get extra solar cells. Small steel tubes. Yeah, I'll just grab all this crap. I need. What? Did I run out of? Oh, whoops. Turn that off so I don't break it, and then I'll just have to remember to turn it back on before I do that. Okay. Rob. Power cells. Oh, geez, that's a healthy amount. I need computers too. Not Vomputer. Computer. Okay, I have to make more computers. Let's see. That should be a good start. Plus, they're easy to make, so it's not like they're going to take very long. Let's see. Trying to take kind of stock of what I have and what I don't have. I'm going to make some more steel plate. I don't know if I need large steel tubes, but I'm going to grab them anyway. Oop. Jeez. Filters. Okay, there we go. It's like going to click stuff on and off, and I'm messing it up. Okay, display, metal grid. Oh, I have to name the connect. I probably should name the connector too. That might be a good idea. Let's see. Got my extra computers, my extra solar cells. I think I'm good. Okay, so we have to propulsion on, unlock, and we're just gonna slide away. I think I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the shape, and I don't think there's enough room for a large thruster. God, they're so awkward to build with. I don't care for how they look. I wish they were like 2x2, or at least if there was like a medium thruster, I'd be okay with that. But they're just so awkward shapes. And especially when you're trying to keep a design basically as small and light and compact as possible, and they throw this gigantic, awkward block at you, it's just kind of frustrating. Because like I'd like to use it, I really would, but it doesn't play into my building style. There we go. And there we go. I suppose I could do this from the other side. That probably would be a much more effective way of doing this. Let's see. Come on. Just go back. Go back. Go back. Thank you. If I lopped the extra welders off, I could save a bit more weight, because it's not like it's that much faster to weld without them. I mean, I built Cloud City with basically one welder. Ooh. Start dropping some weight here by welding some things. All right. First battery charging station is almost complete. Oh man, those 4 tiny little thrusters are not nearly enough to push around 35,000 kilograms of weight. Steel plate? I think I ran out of steel plate. Okay, I'm just gonna... actually, I want to kind of get a gauge for how quickly this is going to charge these batteries, but I don't have a seat here or anything. Is that high enough or low enough for me to lock into? That is not. I may have to go with my original plan of... Okay, let's take a look here. Fully recharged in 18 hours. That is borderline unacceptable. I mean, it's not like it has to be fast, but it's still going to take that much longer for this thing to frickin' get anywhere useful in terms of power output. Can you connect? There we go. Come on. Killing me, Smalls. Okay, there we go. Of course. Steel plate. I don't have any steel plate on me. Outstanding. Just gonna carry my giant holographic solar panel over with me here. Steel plate. There. And I'm gonna grab. There. Get that out of the way. I think that oxygen generator is probably out of ice. I think it's... you have to put them directly into the tanks. Why wouldn't you just have it that as long as there's oxygen somewhere in the system that it would just automatically draw from that and fill up? Probably don't need to have 4 batteries on this stupid thing. It's just adding to something that has to get charged unnecessarily. But I kind of wanted there to be some kind of backup so that when I wasn't using it, it would still be kind of storing a charge. Kind of save it for later kind of deal. Let's see. We'll see how much quicker an extra 2 or 4 cells helps. So I don't think these don't generate that much. Of course. Back it up. Back it up. Stop. Since I'm basically carrying all the steel plate, just do it myself. I'll do it myself. Okay. I still think the option to set a maximum velocity would be a really good one. Just kind of like, you can do it with wheels. Why can't you do it with maybe in like the gyroscope or your control, like your cockpit? Just something that, if you don't want something to go very fast, there should be like some kind of way to prevent it from doing so. That one block is kind of starting to annoy me. I don't know if it's the same on the other side, but like the symmetry of it is just kind of throwing me off. Oh, that view, man. Like, I can only imagine if being on the actual moon would be anything like that. It just looks really cool. Okay. Now how long does it take to charge you? Okay. Okay, so granted. Okay, battery, recharge. Yep, take that and recharge. Okay. So adding an extra. Granted, they've been drawing in some additional current, but so doubling that basically cut the time in half. So maybe if I did an extra 4 up, that would probably help. Let me get some steel plate here. And I definitely am going to need more solar cells for this. I just want to get this kind of laid out, and then I can do the actual work later. Nope. There we go. I think I'm just going to stick with the batteries. I don't really need that much extra stored power, because the whole idea behind this thing is that there's going to be basically a small ship plugged into this that will have batteries that I'll be able to hot swap out. That's kind of the concept that I'm going for, is being able to more efficiently swap batteries, which I think will be a more viable option than constantly having to stop and recharge. So it's going to take a little more to get set up, but once it's set up, it'll be probably far faster than a typical charging system. Okay, so yeah, that one's already done. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for today. I'm probably going to finish these last 3 cells off camera, just because it's not that big of a deal. If you are enjoying the series, of course, as always, be sure to leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, as well as if you have any thoughts about the battery charging hot swap system, or if you have any ideas for ship designs to maybe help expedite the process, I'd love to hear about them. You guys always have some very excellent suggestions that get me thinking. Make sure I don't break this. I don't want to break this. Okay. So yeah, that'll do it for today. So until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.